welcome back to Sales Pro Fearless Selling. My name is Jim Ullery and I'm the president of the Center for Organizational Energy, the producers and providers of Sales Pro Professional Selling System, PSS. I've been an instructor for PSS for over 25 years. The selling process taught in Sales Pro Professional Selling System uses the best practices and research findings to define a sales process. If you've missed any episodes of the Fearless Selling Tips, you can follow the link to our library of regularly produced video tips. In the last episode, we found ourselves in the transition phase of selling, and we discovered that the customer had not actually expressed a need. To demonstrate the flexibility of Sales Pro PSS and its process, we simply shift back to probing. This time we'll use a special probe that I've talked about before. Watch for the closed probe to confirm the customer's need. I ended with an example that I suggested you consider. Here's the example once again. Our office is a mess. When clients come in, they develop a poor impression of our accounting practice. What we have learned is only circumstances and background information that the prospect or customer has provided us. The client has not expressed a need to do anything about the situation. You would probe to confirm the opportunity as a need. Let's assume you made a closed probe to confirm the need. The customer has indicated a desire for a solution, and you feel you have a clear understanding of what they now need. What would you do next? Well, you would transition first by acknowledging the need, then introducing the appropriate benefit or benefits that would satisfy it, then check for acceptance. Now let's review the skill of closing. Everything in the need satisfaction selling process leads to the close. By closing, you test whether you have been able to satisfy enough customer needs to obtain a commitment that you're seeking. Two things should be in place before you make a closing statement. First, you should summarize the benefits that the customer has accepted on this call and any previous calls. And then second, you need to formulate an action plan that requires the customer and you to make commitments about how you're going to move forward together mutually. Now, why is it important for you to summarize the customer's accepted benefits when you close? You summarize the benefits accepted to help the customer remember why he or she is ready to agree on the importance of moving forward in this sale. In addition, by summarizing, you provide the customer with reasons for making the commitment. What attitudes should you assume during the close? Well, when you close, you need to use positive language. Positive language that reflects your attitude and an agreement that having been reached. Nothing in your language should express doubt, hesitation, or uncertainty. How do you know when to close? Well, you close when the customer gives you a buying signal. And as you've seen, buying signals can range from very subtle clues to overt statements. If you're not sure if the customer is ready to be closed, you should probe to make sure. For example, you might say something like, well, have I answered all of your questions, or is there anything else that you are interested in? There are some very exciting statistics that I want to share with you as it relates to closing. On average, it takes slightly over 2 needs in order to close a sale. They need to be in an order of importance, and the most recent average was about 2.3 needs in order of importance. You must have your needs understood in the order of importance. Knowing what the 4th and 7th needs are may seem valuable, but they're not likely to close a sale. In addition to probing, transitioning, closing, you also have to be able to recognize and handle a number of different customer attitudes. We will cover these in our next episode. This is Jim Ullery, the writer and instructor of Sales Pro PSS. Check us out at professionalsellingsystem.com. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode of Sales Pro Fearless Selling.